Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Has the first down and more. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Rebels are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So So 2nd and 7, 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Back to throw. It's cheap. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the 1st down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's hit as he throws it. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Toss play, running right. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. It's cheap. Tries the right with a quick throw. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the tailbacks got it again. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the extra point was up and good. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to start with decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Can he make it to the marker? Running through the tackle. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Launches it deep down the left side. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. The Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. He keeps it on a design run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Rebels come up for the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of the first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2nd down after that previous play. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Powering through the defender. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Perkins. And the one moves the ball over the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Completion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Joslin. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Forced out, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he scores! Touchdown, Ohio State! Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right. This one caught. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The pass rush closing in. It's a fumble short of the goal line.
Oh, man. You got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, you're wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can you make something happen? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Look at that. He's still going. Now here he goes. At the 20. They can't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They scored with no time remaining. And now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. He's got room to run.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's worthy. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play, and now it sets up a 4th down.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He flips it to the back across the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41. Good job there finding the back in that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Rebels, to put them on top now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another strike in his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Get momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. Finding some room at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
He's found some room at the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Now offense with some pre-snap motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. 1st and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Ole Miss. They jump on top now here in the fourth. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Here comes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
That's textbook execution by the receiver on the corner route for the first down. And a good find by the quarterback.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Caught in the backfield. It's Joslin. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Makes a quick catch. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling. Linebacker shifting around now. Looking to chuck it again. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him at that before it gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
First down. They're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. Sack sets up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at third down and long on their side of the 50.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Will they be on this first down play? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Worthy. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Good pass to the flat to a receiver. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. The same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They'll try to run for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Fighting off the defender. Gets into space at the 50. And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep his scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's going to put it down and run. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And the offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead?
Coach says, forget overtime. We're going for 2, try to win it right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy 2-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. The crowd, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.